Hello guys, welcome back to Nade's Creative Cooking. Today I have a special steak and potato au gratin recipe that you can make for your boo, your family, or yourself for Valentine's Day. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Today's video is a steak with potato au gratin. To make this dish, you need flour, minced garlic, chopped onions, shallot, butter, cheese. I have two different types of cheese, heavy cream, complete seasoning, milk, black pepper, potatoes. Why am I so clumsy? Anyway, first I thinly slice the potatoes. The slices have to be thin, guys, because if they are big, it will take longer to cook. Next, I have a pot on medium heat. I put some butter in there. Then I add some chopped onions and shallots and let it cook until it softens. Next, I add the garlic, give it a stir, and then the flour, and let it simmer for about 1 minute. Then I add the heavy cream a little bit at a time to avoid having lumps in the sauce. Next, I add some complete seasoning for more flavor. Nobody likes unseasoned food. Then I add the cheese and give it a stir. And next, I add the potatoes. Make sure to mix it well so the potatoes can be covered with the sauce. Next, I spread some butter in a baking sheet before I pour the potatoes in there. Look how creamy that is. Oh my God. It looks so good. And then I put the cheese. I put it all over it. And then I cover it with some aluminum foil. Then I put it in a 350-degree oven for about 1 hour. And then I took the cover off and let it cook uncovered for another 20 minutes. Et voila! It looks so good, guys. Look at that. Now, let's make the steak sauce. We need mushrooms, minced garlic, beef broth, flour, red wine, butter. First, I slice the mushrooms. Then I add it to my pan that already has butter in it. Then I give it a stir and let it dry up until it looks like that. And then I add the minced garlic and keep mixing it. Next, I add the flour and let it cook a little. Next, I add some ketchup and also some Worcestershire sauce. This is the most difficult word to say, guys. I stir it a little, and then I add the red wine and let it simmer a little bit so the alcohol can evaporate. Next, I slowly add the beef broth and keep stirring. And then I add some seasoning for more flavor and let it simmer until it gets to this consistency. Now let's make the steak. I add some blended papaya to my steak and let it sit for at least 1 hour. And guys, it does make a difference. The steak is very tender. Give it a try. And then I washed it off to remove the papaya and pat it dry with some paper towel to remove all the moisture. And then I add some olive oil, then season it with salt and pepper. I keep the seasoning pretty basic, guys, but feel free to add more seasoning if you want to. Next, I add some avocado oil in a hot pan. I use avocado oil because it has a higher heat tolerance. Then I add my steak and let it cook for about 3 minutes on each side. Next, I add some butter, some garlic, and rosemary, and then some shallot. Make sure you baste it with the oil for more flavor. Look at that. It looks so good. And then I place it in the oven for about 7 minutes. That looks so good. Et voila! I remove the steak from the oven and let it rest for about 10 minutes before I slice it. Oh la la! Que c'est bon! Go ahead and make this dish, guys. It is so good. Thank you guys for watching. And please let me know if you have tried any of the recipes yet. And always be creative in your cooking.